The 3 most powerful secrets to attract more money into your life. Using these in just 1 year, I tripled my income. So I can imagine some amazing stuff will happen to you as well. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right in to these secrets to attracting more money. Number 1, focus on the plane of existence where you have the money. What happens is you want more money, but then you say, well, I don't have the resources, right? Or I don't have this, or I don't have that. And then it stops you before you can start. So for me, I wanted to do this work that I'm doing right now. The problem was, and if you look at other people that do similar type of work, you'll see tons of their Facebook ads everywhere and things like that. So there's a lot of people that are very successful in our industry, but they became successful because they came from another industry where they had a lot of money. So they started spending a lot of money on ads. So they built a brand very fast. So when I look at that, I can say, damn, I can't do that. I don't have enough money. I'm never going to be successful, right? Or I don't have the money to hire a videographer or an editor. And I would come up with all these reasons and I'd focus on what I did not have. But what you have to remember and think, you probably do this in some way in your life too, right? So here's what you've got to remember. You exist on 3 planes simultaneously. You're on the physical plane, the intellectual plane, and the spiritual plane. There's 3 dimensions: physical, spiritual, intellectual. 3 dimensions to your true self. And what happens is we only get focused on the physical plane, and that physical plane might mean money. And then we don't have money. So then we think, oh, I can't make it. But what you've got to do is focus on the other 2 planes of existence, right? So my plane of existence, where I had wealth, where I had the energy of wealth, where I had the energy of abundance. Because what you got to remember is that wealth and money are just energy. It's abundance, right? All of this is simply energy. So that's all that it is. Everything in the whole universe is energy. So you got to ask yourself, what do I have? That's the energy of abundance. That's the energy of wealth. I didn't have any money, but I had the energy of abundance and wealth in terms of I had this excitement and passion to share this. Our world is short on excitement and passion. We have a lot of people that feel confused and they don't know how powerful they are and they don't know what they can really create. So I felt that I had a place of abundance because I had something to offer to the world, right? I was studying about human psychology and all these things that we don't know about, but they're so empowering when we learn them. So that was abundance. That was wealth. That was wealth on the spiritual and the intellectual planes. I was working hard on myself. I was doing all these things on these 2 planes of existence. So then I said, okay, how can I start to give that to the world? How can I use the law of attraction by coming from a place of abundance? So I wrote a book. And I started selling it. I started pushing it out there. It was very slow at the start. I started making hundreds and hundreds of free videos. I started speaking for free all over the place. Eventually, those free gigs where no one would listen turned into paid gigs for thousands of dollars. And that started building. Eventually, my self-published book that nobody would read turned into selling tens of thousands of copies of that. It's now in public school systems as required reading in Southern California. And then Penguin Random House, the #1 publisher in the entire world, paid me for 2 more books, 2 other books. So it started free and I came from a place of abundance, and then the result was the law of attraction responded to my energy, and then it met me with an equal exchange of energy in terms of money, and then my career started going like this. So think about that for you, and if you're in that place, focus on getting your energy in a place of wealth and abundance, and focus on the spiritual and intellectual planes. If you don't have the physical wealth and the physical support system, focus on what you do have, right? And then see how you can deliver that. And the result is when you're in a place of abundance, money will eventually meet you there. Focus on what you do have and how you can give that to the world. And that's how most of the great ideas and businesses came to today. People didn't have money, but they had an idea that was wealth. It was a wealthy idea, an abundant idea that could help people. And they focused on delivering that to the world, even though they were short on cash. And the result was that the law of attraction met them with cash. Number 2, I used to always say this to myself: I give my talents with love and I'm wonderfully blessed financially. And so I would say this all the time. So then I recorded my own success hypnosis, because the subconscious mind controls 95% of our life, and we've got to reprogram the subconscious beliefs around success. So I would say that, and you can listen to my success hypnosis. Tens of thousands of people have used it. It's down below. It's just jakeshypnosis.com, and that, along with a lot of other success affirmations, are in it. But one that I picked out of that I really love was, I give my talents with love and I'm wonderfully blessed financially. So I invite you to adopt that as one of your affirmations. So comment it down below. I give my talents with love and I'm wonderfully blessed financially. And then you can download the success hypnosis, start to use that more. But what happens is, perception is everything, right? So what happens is we say, well, I've been giving my talents and nothing's happening yet. I mean, and what, am I supposed to do it for free? Yeah, you are actually supposed to do it for free. If you don't have any way to get going, it's the only way to get going. But we get caught into this negative frame pattern, and so we attract lack of abundance because we're in a place of constriction and scarcity. What perception is that? I've been giving it and nothing's happened. That's lack and scarcity. So I give my talents with love and I'm wonderfully blessed financially. Start saying that. I would just say that all the time. Even though the money hadn't shown up yet, just remember that your physical appearance is only a representation, and by physical appearance I mean your physical reality, your bank account, is just a reflection of your past thinking. So the question is, does your thinking control your bank account, or does your bank account control your thinking? And for most people, their bank account controls their thinking. They say, they go and look at their bank account for proof if they're starting to make progress and there's still no progress. So they say, oh, this doesn't work. I mean, where's the money? Boom. Bank account controls thinking. You stay where you are and you do not attract more money into your life. You gotta match the energy of what you want. So I'd always say, I give my talents with love. I'm wonderfully blessed financially. I wouldn't go look at my bank account every day at that stage to see if I had money yet. I wouldn't focus on all the metrics, because I recognize that lack of evidence isn't evidence of lack. Just because I can't see it yet doesn't mean the money isn't going to start to come. Doesn't mean the success isn't going to start to come. But if I look to the outside world for confirmation for it not working, I can find it everywhere. And if I allow that to control my consciousness, I'll just recreate lack and limitation. So remember this. Give your talents with love and you'll be wonderfully blessed financially. Focus on getting better and better at what you do. Start packaging it into a business and a service, but don't worry so much if it's not profitable yet. You've got to start building, and don't let the outer appearance control your inner world. Number 3, begin to notice every time you see abundance in your life. Start to notice it. Start to notice it every time you see it. Wayne Dyer, who's worth $25 million, when I Googled his net worth the other day, he's not alive anymore, but $25 million. And he said in his autobiography that what he would do, he said it's so funny that people, when they see a penny on the ground, they would never go pick it up, or they see a little dollar or a nickel. And Wayne said even when he had millions and millions and millions of dollars, he would always pick it up off the ground. Not because he needed the penny, but he saw it as a sign of abundance from the universe. So he would pick it up and he would say, thank you, universe, for another sign that more prosperity is going to come to me today and this week and this month. And then he would just go put all those little pennies away, and nickels and dollar or whatever, all the little money away. He didn't necessarily look at it like, I need to collect this to have money. He looked at it like, these are signs from the universe that more money is coming. So whether it's that, or whether you get abundance and wealth in terms of a new mentor coming and support you. Man, think of all the times people have supported you. I can think of countless where I got mentors that, it should have cost me tens of thousands of dollars, but they saw it out of the goodness of the heart, and I still have that today. Certain people, of course, I pay individuals, but there are other individuals I don't, that just want to support me and they want to mentor me, and they charge a lot of people a lot of money. That's a form of abundance. Every time someone gives you a meal, every time you get an opportunity to share your gifts, right? Because you need to find something that at first you would even pay to do it because you want to do it so bad, right? So like even when I would give my speeches for free, dang, I would have paid in the early stages to do that just because I wanted to be on purpose, and recognize all those things as a sign of abundance. So start thinking about all the things in your life. Like I've got my computer next to me. I mean, that's a couple $1,000s. I got these lights. That's a couple $100s. I got this camera for whatever price. I got a microphone above it. I got an editor. I'm seeing outside my window is a big sliding glass door, beautiful nature out in front. All the needing money for rent. You know, all of these things are all abundance. And we don't realize it because we're in a place of the money hasn't shown up. Money is one form of abundance. And if you're only focused on that and it not coming, you're always going to stay in a place of scarcity. And the law of vibration says everything has a certain vibrational frequency. And the vibrational frequency that you emit is what allows the law of attraction to attract things into your life. So it's very important that you start seeing signs of abundance everywhere. Maybe someone just bought you new shoes or bought you a new phone or someone gave you a gift. What is some of the abundance that's happened in your life recently and lately? Just think about it. Maybe one of your friends bought you the meal. Cool, you just got to save $30. You could put that $30 into your savings if you want, right? You could do anything that you want, but start seeing abundance so you can get your energy on the frequency of that which you want. So start that practice and comment down one of the ways that you see abundance right now in your life that you didn't recognize before this video. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Download my free success hypnosis down below in the description. It'll reprogram your subconscious mind for success. Get rid of all those limiting beliefs. JakesHypnosis.com. Press the subscribe button in the corner and comment down one of the ways that you're starting to see abundance into your life. When you recognize that you're worthy of success, that money is simply energy, and that you can attract it into your life by giving valuable service, by giving your talents with love, and by focusing on prosperity, money will meet you there, but it's going to be a byproduct of being on purpose and serving people and being creative and walking your own path. And that's the beautiful thing. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Be sure that you press the subscribe button, download my success hypnosis, and comment in one way that you're seeing abundance in your life that you did not see before. See you soon.